Let me tell you about Barbara McBooger. Barbara McBooger was a farmer on the land for over 35 years. Wowee Bob. It's for a good cause. She woke up at 5 a.m. every day to work on the land. And she managed to do that for every 35 years. I'd hate to be her. Because one day she found one of these on her farm. Her cow was wearing it, and guess what? She was cursed. That very simple meant she was cursed! She made a profit of chickens laying eggs. But 2 days after the curse, chickens would usually lay about 15 eggs every day, but they only laid 5 every day. Barbara McBooger was really sad about that. She's losing a lot of money and a lot of profit. I'd hate to be her. I'm sorry, Barbara. Then, the creepiest thing happened. When she got out of her house to go to the farm, she found this on her door. A cursed item. She didn't even put it there, so she just took it off and threw it on the floor. But the worst thing happened. All of the chickens, the cow, the rooster, you name it, they gave it. They were all gone, bro. Every single one of them. They're gone. That really broke Medusa, Barbara McBooger. But then she said, money, life isn't just about money. So when I told Janet that, a girl said she wanted to take a break because she coughed and said, loser talk. I can't blame her. She's a loser too. But maybe a week later, police were at her door about 5 a.m. the time around when she goes to the farm. The police said that her farm would be taken away due to illegal drugs. Someone filed a complaint that she, Barbara, was feeding the animals beer and wine, making them drunk. This obviously wasn't true, but then that thing right there, you see it? Ended up spending 3 years in jail. She would have stayed longer if someone didn't pay to bail her out. It was her abusive parents. Na 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 na. And per usual, the parents made fun of her, abused her and such. And she came to a life of crime. She made a butt groove on the bed. She started picking the material on her nose, caused her last name. Then she got married by a guy named Hank. And to this day, Hank is named Hank McBooger. Dang, that's an unfortunate last name. Like, dang. Now, if I had a last name like her, I kind of like it, but like, that doesn't really matter. My opinion doesn't matter now. It doesn't really matter at certain times. Because if you know, you know. But still, she would get awfully picked on by people for her last name. Now this really upset her, so she went to the one place she could find hope. The bathroom. The bathroom is just this legendary place where you can just find hope, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, a terrible thing happened to her 3 years ago while she was in prison. While she was in prison, the bathroom didn't work, and she started calling down curses on the bathroom. Then the bathroom put a terrible spell on her, saying, if you dare curse at me, be mad at me again, constipation will arise. And Sabrina, if you're watching this, it's kind of already too late because I'm molding you to turn out like him. Bye bye. But this is the story of Barbara McBooger, a farm girl that turned out to be in a life of crime. From starting a perfect butt groove, which it's kind of developing right now, you know what I mean? From picking the material on her nose, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'm Apple, and I'm out.